AI Business Brief for April 20th, 2026. HubSpot shifted to outcome-based AI, pricing where you only pay when their customer agent actually resolves a conversation, $0.50, or the prospecting agent delivers a qualified lead, $1. Vercel got hacked through a compromised third-party AI tool, exposing how AI integrations create new security vectors. Chinese tech workers are being asked to train AI agents to replace themselves, sparking soul-searching about automation and job security. Here's the full breakdown of today's top AI stories for your business. Next section, lead story. Next section, HubSpot switches to outcome-based AI, pricing. HubSpot just made a bold move that addresses the biggest complaint about AI tools, paying for potential instead of results. Starting April 14, their Breeze customer agent and Breeze prospecting agent switched to outcome-based pricing. You pay $0.50 per resolved conversation, down from $1 per conversation and $1 per qualified lead, replacing a flat monthly fee per contact. This is significant because it flips the risk. Instead of buying licenses and hoping the AI performs, you only pay when it actually delivers. For small businesses testing AI, this removes the upfront bet. HubSpot's data shows the customer agent resolves 65% of conversations and cuts resolution times by 39% based on 8,000 plus users. That is real performance data, not marketing claims. If you are already on HubSpot Pro or Enterprise, there's a 28-day free trial for both agents. This pricing model makes sense for businesses with variable support volume or seasonal sales cycles. You scale costs with results, not headcount projections. The catch, it only works if you have clean CRM, customer relationship management, data, and decent workflows already. If your HubSpot instance is messy, the AI will not magically fix it. Read more. Next section, tools and launches. Next section, Salesforce launches Headless 360, a PI platform. Salesforce announced Headless 360, turning their entire platform, Salesforce, Agentforce, Slack, into API-first services. The idea, AI agents can access data, workflows, and tasks directly without a browser GUI. This matters because clicking through Salesforce with a bot-controlled mouse is slow and fragile. Direct API access is faster and more reliable for AI agents. The bigger trend? Headless services are making a comeback because personal AI assistants provide a better user experience than logging into 12 different software-as-a-service apps. Mark Benioff is positioning this as the API is the UI. If this takes off, traditional per-seat SaaS pricing will need rethinking. One AI agent using APIs on behalf of 10 people does not fit neatly into user-based pricing. For SMB, this is early. Wait to see which tools your AI assistants actually need API access to before restructuring your stack. But if you are building integrations or considering custom workflows, API-first platforms just got more strategic. Read more. Next section, Business Playbook. Next section, Chinese workers training AI to replace themselves. A viral GitHub project called Colleague Skill claims to let workers clone coworkers into reusable AI agents by importing chat history from workplace apps like Lark and DingTalk. It was created as a stunt, but it exposed a real trend. Chinese tech companies are asking employees to document their workflows so AI agents can automate tasks. One Shanghai tech worker used the tool and said it captured not just job duties but personality quirks and punctuation habits. The result was unsettling. Even though the tool was a spoof, the underlying reality is not. Bosses are pushing workers to create work blueprints that AI can follow. The business lesson here is not about the tool itself. It is about documentation. If you are experimenting with AI agents, OpenClaw, Claude Code, etc., they need clear, structured workflows to replicate. Vague, figure-it-out tasks do not automate well. The companies getting value from AI are the ones where processes are already codified. If your operations depend on tribal knowledge and improvisation, AI agents will struggle. Start by documenting your 3 most repetitive workflows, not to replace people, but to see what is actually automatable. Most businesses will find that 20–30% of tasks can be standardized, and the rest still need human judgment. Read more. Next section, Pricing and Access Watch. Next section, Claude Opus 4.7 token inflation, 40% cost increase. Anthropic's new Claude Opus 4.7 uses an updated tokenizer that maps text to roughly 1.0.1, 35 times more tokens than Opus 4.6, depending on content type. Pricing per token stayed the same, $5 per million input, $25 per million output, but you will use more tokens for the same work. Simon Willison tested the Opus 4.7 system prompt and found it used 1.46 times the tokens of 4. 6. Translating to about 40% higher costs. For images, the token increase is even larger at high resolutions, 3 times for a 3.7 megabytes PNG, but that is because 4.7 can now handle images up to 2,576 pixels on the long edge, more than 3 times previous models. At standard resolutions, token counts are nearly identical between 4.6 and 4.7. If you are using Claude API at volume, this matters. Test your actual prompts with the Claude Token Counter tool before migrating to 4.7. For most small businesses using the web interface or light API usage, the improved performance, better vision, updated system prompt is probably worth the cost bump. For high-volume automation, you might want to stay on 4.6 or switch tasks to Haiku where appropriate. Read more. Next section, industry moves. Next section, AI coding startup Cursor raising $2 at $50 valuation. AI coding tool Cursor is in talks to raise $2 billion at a $50 plus billion valuation, with Andreessen Horowitz, NVIDIA, and Thrive Capital expected to participate. This comes 6 months after a $2.3 billion round at $29.3 billion. The company makes an AI-powered code editor that can complete entire software development tasks. For SMB, Cursor is not directly relevant unless you employ developers, but the funding pace signals where the market sees value. AI tools that fully complete tasks, not just assist. Cursor competes with GitHub Copilot, Google's tools, and Anthropic/OpenAI coding agents. The winner will be whoever can reliably ship working code with minimal human cleanup. The broader implication, the bar for AI tool funding is full task automation, not incremental productivity boosts. If you are evaluating AI tools for your business, ask whether they complete workflows or just help you work faster. The former is strategic. The latter is nice to have. Read more. Next section, Vercel hacked via third-party AI tool. Development platform Vercel confirmed a security breach that exposed employee names, emails, and activity timestamps. The attack vector, a compromised third-party AI tool with Google Workspace OAuth access. Vercel said hundreds of users across many organizations may be affected. If you have integrated third-party AI tools into Slack, Google Workspace, or Microsoft 365, audit their OAuth permissions now. Many AI tools request broad access to read files, send messages, or access calendar data. That access is useful until the tool gets compromised. Vercel advised administrators to review activity logs and rotate environment variables, API keys, tokens, as a precaution. For small businesses, treat AI tool integrations like you would any SaaS vendor. Do not grant OAuth access unless you need that tool daily. Revoke access when you stop using it. And if a breach happens, assume your API keys are exposed until proven otherwise. Read more. Next section, AI agent reality check. Wasted tokens and chaotic systems. At 2 Silicon Valley AI events this week, executives and engineers admitted that AI agents are still rickety and can waste massive amounts of money if deployed carelessly. Kevin McGrath, CEO of Mabel, said the biggest problem is companies thinking every task needs to run through an LLM, or large language model. Just give all your tokens and all your money to an AI clawbot that will just waste millions of tokens. Google and Amazon engineers discussed the operational cost challenges of running AI agent fleets at scale. The consensus: poorly designed monitoring systems burn cash instead of saving it. Thinking AI's co-founder called OpenClaw a good tool for personal things, but definitely cannot reach the enterprise level due to complexity and security concerns. For SMBs experimenting with AI agents, start small, measure token usage obsessively, and do not assume every task needs AI. The companies getting ROI, return on investment, are the ones treating agents like employees. Clear job descriptions, define tasks, performance monitoring. If you would not hire a human to do it, do not deploy an agent for it either. Read more. Next section, quick wins. Test HubSpot's outcome-based pricing. If you are already a HubSpot Pro or Enterprise customer, activate the 28-day free trial for Breeze Customer Agent or Prospecting Agent. Track how many conversations it resolves vs. how many it escalates. If it hits 50% plus resolution on your actual tickets, the $0.50/resolved conversation model will pay for itself quickly. Audit third-party AI tool permissions. Open your Google Workspace or Microsoft 365 admin console and review OAuth app permissions. Revoke access for any AI tool you have not used in 30-plus days. The Vercel breach is a wake-up call that AI integrations are now high-value targets for attackers. Next section, Outlook. Outcome-based pricing is the business model innovation to watch. HubSpot just made the first major move, but expect more SaaS companies to follow. The AI agent hype is colliding with operational reality. They work, but only when workflows are structured, costs are monitored, and security is tight. And the security threat is shifting from AI hallucinations to compromised AI tools with broad access. If you integrated an AI tool in the last 6 months, now is the time to audit